Toronto SC. And we have our first numbered card of the pack. It is a golden. It's a golden, more rare. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching around the world. Welcome to a brand new episode from Just Another Sports Card Collector. And today we have my favourite value box. This is the Topps MLS Superstars season 2024. So we've pulled some numbered and autographed cards in these packs. So check the previous videos for those. So we get 9 packs per box, 8 cards per pack, and 72 total cards. We can pull these different variation of cards as well as looking out for things like legacy and patch autos, as well as autographed and relic cards. So let's go ahead and open it up. So I hope you enjoy these sorts of videos. If you do, please like, share, subscribe. And these cost a grand total of £9. So for what you pull, they are exceedingly good value in my mind. Let's see. Here we go. So we get our 4 exclusive American Dream parallels in each box. So that's that pack, which we'll open last. And we have our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 packs, and then obviously our 9 overall. So let's go ahead and open this up. And we start off with Jack McGlynn of the Philadelphia Union, Aaron Long of LAFC, Daniel Edelman of the New York Red Bulls, then a backwards of Patrick Schultz of the Columbus Crew, which is a rare card. Not a bad start there. And we have Ted Cudi Pedro, or Petro, there DC United in the common. Santiago Moreno on the Portland Timbers. And then we end with 2 cards to go, but anyway, this Dennis Langa with the epic performances, really, and then Andres Gomez of Real Salt Lake. That's pack number 1 and pack number 2. And we have Paxton Pomichael, I think, of FC Dallas, Mia Yoshida of LA Galaxy, Sang-Bin Yong of Minnesota United. Then we have another Sang-Bin Yong, which is in the green uncommon style there. Then we have Samuel Adeniran of St. Louis City, Jonathan Paintsil, Joseph Paintsil, sorry, of the LA Galaxy. Then we end with Beast Mode of Hani Mukhtar. And then Julian Fernandez of New York City in the common. So start off with Gabriel Peck of LA Galaxy, Owen Wolf, who we got an autograph of in our previous box unlocking of Austin FC, Georgios Giacomakis of Austin United, or Atlanta. I'm having a mare here with the names. Then we have another Gabriel Peck LA Galaxy there on the Time to Shine card. So put that in at the back. Then we have Preston Judd of the San Jose Earthquakes in the common, Caroline Vargas, Charlotte FC in the common. Then we have Caleb Wiley of Atlanta, looks like beast mode, no epic performances. And then we end with Christian Espinoza of San Jose Earthquakes. So you do get a wide variety of base and then the variations. You probably get more of the variations than you do with the base, so that's never a bad thing. And I'm going to start off this pack with Elias Mandel of the Red Bulls, Lorenzo Insigne of Toronto FC. Then we have our first numbered card of the pack, which is a golden. Now it is a golden more rare. So we have sheer perfection is the most there, so golden is about halfway. So you got ultra rare image, golden, seismic, classic, iconic, legendary, and sheer perfection. So anyway, can't really complain. That's our first number card. Funky looking how it hits the light there. Can't really complain. And then we have Daniel Edelman and the uncommon variation. Then we have Bobby Wood, Georgios Koutsias, I think is how you pronounce that. And then we end with Ryan Gould, Scotland player, played for the Vancouver Whitecaps, doesn't anymore, but on the beast mode. And then we end this pack with Jake Davis of Sporting Kansas City. So about to hit the halfway point, pack number 5. Here we go. And we start off with Peter Musa of FC Dallas, Sam Surridge of Nashville, DeAndre Kerr of Toronto. It means we're about to go into our variation cards, and we have Xavier Gozo of Real Salt Lake, and it is a molten rare, which ranks molten rare is one step above rare. So there we go. I think that's actually the first molten rare that we've had. Then we have Arida Zohir of Montreal, Christian Ramirez of Columbus Crew, Christian Benteke on the epic performances, former Crystal Palace, Liverpool and Aston Villa star. Then we end this pack with Xavier Gozo, which we got in the molten there, as our last card of the pack. So, to the next pack, and we have Fernando Alvarez of Montreal, Caleb Wiley of Atlanta United, Wico Mini Carmona of New York Red Bulls. Not had any Inter Miami players. And there we go, Jordi Alba, and it is on a green uncommon card. Then we have a Caden Clark of Minnesota, Christian Oliveira of LAFC. Then we have a Beast Mode of Jordan Morris of Seattle, and then we end with Dijon Jones of New England Revolution. So we have 3 more packs to go. Start off with Pedro Fight of the Vancouver Whitecaps, Johnny Russell, another Scottish player who is at Sporting Kansas City there, Dylan Borrero of New England Revolution. Then we have Diego Rubio of Austin FC, which is a rare card. Adelson Malanda of Charlotte, Tim Parker of St. Louis City. Then we have a epic performances of Inter Miami Julian Fernandez. New York City, sorry, I thought it was Inter Miami. New York City, and then we end with a common with Duncan Maguire of Orlando City. 2 more packs to go. Start off with Eric Tony of Kansas City, Ted QD Petro of DC United, had him before, Gavin Beavers of Real Salt Lake. Then we move on to David Ayala of Portland Timbers, and a uncommon card, so that's our main insert. Then we have Diego Rossi, Walker Zimmerman of Nashville, a Beast Mode of Rongo Kuli Hulongwani, I think is how you say it, of Minnesota. And then we end with Cody Baker of the Seattle Sounders. So moving on to our last pack, which includes 4 exclusive American Dream parallels. So let's see what we get. Start off with the base cards, which is Andreas Gomez of Real Salt Lake, Walker Zimmerman, we just got him in the common there. So that's the base and then the common. Brian White of Vancouver. So moving on to American Dream. Oh, it doesn't look like it. Augustine Ojeda of New York City. At least this must be the start then. So we start with a Andre Blake. There. Then Giovan Jesus. Fernando Alvarez of Montreal. And then we end with our final card, which is Sam Surridge of Nashville. So there we go, fairly standard box opening there of the MLS Superstars. So we tend to pull either a numbered or a auto, but we did get some funky looking insert cards like this Time to Shine there, and obviously our numbered card there on the golden 47 of 50. So anyway, I've got 4 more packs of boxes of these to open, so you'll see them in the coming weeks. But anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, share and subscribe. Help me with my goal to 100 subscribers. Well, time is ticking away, so maybe if we can get 40 by the end of the year, that'd be good. And thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Thank you for watching, and goodbye for now. Goodbye.